So Team of the Season is coming to an end, and we have had some absolutely ridiculous cards come onto the game. As you can tell by looking at the state of my team, yes, I know there's some red players I probably shouldn't have in there, but it is what it is. Now, Ultimate Team of the Season is out in a couple of days, so I thought it'd be fun to mix up on my top 5 players video and mainly focus on TOTS cards. So in this one, I'm going to show you my top 5 Team of the Season cards for each position. Let's go. If you need FC24 coins for Team of the Season, there's one place you should go, MMOEXP.com. Link is in my description, and make sure to use my code Morsi at checkout to save yourself 5% off your order. Now, before I dive into this, I am so ridiculously close to 22k subscribers. I think we're like just over 100 away. The support this month has been the best I've had on this channel. Honestly, we've hit like 1.4k subs this month, which is mind-blowing. So thank you for the support. But if you do enjoy these videos, maybe you've watched a couple and you're yet to press that sub button, I'd really appreciate if you just smash it down below. Completely free to do so, and you help me get a step closer to the big 22k. So starting off with goalkeepers, the most subjective position in the game. Honestly, I wouldn't look too much into this. Alright, I look for cards that you've packed untradeable or keepers that give good chemistry to the rest of your team. That tends to be the criteria I go for. If anything, I look for the taller keeper as well. Anything to help combat that annoying aerial presence of a lot of players like corners, etc. I think that's probably the way I would go. So Donnarumma, Alisson, Coble, decent shouts. Same with Unai Simon and Sommer. But honestly, it's all personal preference for these. Now, right backs. Yes, number 1 is a Team of the Season card that I've evolved. But I'm still going to count him in here because he's my guy. Lucas Vazquez in the building. Jockey plus, whip pass plus, my favourite playstyles for fullbacks. I like the jockey because you can kind of lure your opponent, sucker him in to go in one direction, but you've got quick response speed to jockey and make the tackle. Whip pass going forward adds a different element to your attack. 4-star, 5-star explosive Lucas Vazquez. He's just so good. Like, if you've got this card, you know what I'm on about. Absolute demon. And talking about demons, probably a little bit better, but way out of my price range is Jeremy Frimpong. What an absolute mad card this is. I think he is the best right back in the game. Like, undoubtedly. Great playstyles again, the jockey plus whip pass combo, but rapid sprinkled in there. I've used them a fair bit. I've actually used them a fair bit as a right mid and a centre mid as well. Ridiculous, man. He could do it all. He can score goals for you with a finish and a tap positioning, but he's so solid defensively, great overlapping. A new addition is Honor Battier. I think that's how you say your name. I butchered it in the review. 4-star, 4-star. Jockey plus again. It's a running theme for me. Quick step and long ball pass. Crazy meta for the switches. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but allowing you to switch the play crazy fast and crazy accurate, this playstyle's there. Anticipate, rapid, quick step, relentless. She battles for the badge. That is one thing for sure. Overlapping, you got good ball control, fantastic dribbling as well. So yeah, really nice option. James Tavernier. 4-star, 3-star's not great, but TOTS plus chem, I like it. Whip pass, jockey, once again, the running theme. Dead balls, and just the joke of a card. Like, he's got speed, unbelievable technical play. You could shoot from distance. You on set pieces, I don't think there's anyone better in the game. He's got so many 99s. He also has finesse shot, so feel free to ping it. It's a shame the weak foot's not great, so you won't be pinging too many left-footed finesses, but just so many options with this card. Really nice play styles. Definitely a decent shout. And then, honourable mention to Cesar Azpilicueta. Really, really good. He reminds me of Vazquez a lot. Similar kind of build. Once again, jockey and whip pass. Intercepting there as well. But he's the more defensive version. If you feel like you're lacking a little bit defensive presence with Lucas Vazquez, Azpilicueta basically, fills that in. He's got great defending stats. These are physicals. Once again, decent stats that overlap as well, which is what I like doing with my fullbacks, and fantastic playstyles. One thing I haven't stressed yet is these are my top 5, by the way. With these videos, I talk about my personal opinion, not the top 5 Team of the Season cards in each position, because that'll be just the really expensive ones that are like all extinct to be boring. These are cards that I have used and have experiences with. I got a little bit lucky, didn't I? Now, these weren't glitched. I got rank 1 last weekend for Serie A on the Friday night. Absolutely smashed it and got Theo Hernandez. He is him, man. He is the best left back in the game. As much as I like the guy you're going to see in a second, who I still think is fantastic, Theo is literally him. Jockey plus, quick step, incisive pass, 5-star skills, high. The ultimate defensive and overlapping fullback, in my opinion. Also very similar is Kai Havertz. Now, if I didn't have Theo, I'll be using this card for sure. I've actually moved into my midfield because the playstyle plus combo is my dream. Finesse, ping pass, technical, 4-star, 5-star. You don't have any defending playstyles apart from Bruiser, but trust me, he doesn't need them. He is fantastic defensively and great overlapping as well. Another fantastic card, Alphonso Davies. Whip pass, man, is just the playstyle for fullbacks, I swear. Bombing forward, having that crossing option, especially with the aerial meta. As much as I hate it and don't really use it myself, it's still nice to have. 5-star, 4-star, speed demon. Like, very, very good at overlapping, but once again, fantastic in the defensive department. João Cancelo's basically, you can see my theme here, right? I like overlapping a lot with my fullbacks, so I tend to go for the more technical options. But nowadays with Team of the Season, cards like this, like João Cancelo in my mind is a technical fullback. He gets involved linking up the play, but he's also phenomenal in the defensive department. Look at the stats. Absolutely insane. Playstyle's also brilliant for a card like this. Really, really do enjoy him. And now, Jenna Niswonga. Oh my days. She's a demon. Whip, unbelievable name by the way. Played against her the other day and I noticed it and I was speechless at the name. Like Niswonga, I think that's how you say it. Jenna, high, 4-star, 4-star. Crazy stats. She's not a plus card. Oh no, she is a plus card, my bad. She is. So that's a decent thing for chemistry wise. But of course, NWSL, not too difficult, right? The actual card itself is crazy cracked. She reminds me of Charles a little bit, but with extra spice. Like the passing's phenomenal going forward. She can shoot. The dribbling's great. She feels super fast in game, and she doesn't mess about defensively. Anticipate, jockey, and block. Mate, underrated beast. Centre backs, I've got a new unreal partnership. My rank 1 boys, Antonio Rudiger and also Ronald. Now, Pat them both untradeable. My Pat luck has been an absolute madness. I think these were from player picks as well, like just the 82 plus ones. Ridiculous luck, I know. I don't need it because in the state of some of the cards I've got, but aerial threat is important. You basically need it now. If you don't have at least one centre-back with that playstyle, you're going to get abused from corners no matter who you're playing against. Also, block slide tackle for Rudiger. I do like the high work race on this man, especially with medium-high alongside him. I think they like basically complement each other quite nicely. He is aggressive and physical. He's a dominant player. Really nice stats, great reactions, playstyles. He's got them all apart from anticipate. But I don't notice too much of an issue with this card personally. Ronald has every defensive playstyle going. Aerial threat once again. And they're very, very similar, in all fairness. This man's the more reassuring, solid boy. I let Rudiger go loose and go crazy, make tackles high up the pitch. Araujo, big Ronald covers, basically. Up next, another duo, by the way. Hold up. Both Inter Milan cards. This man might be the best centre-back in the game, bar Virgil van Dijk. He's a sick joke. Anticipate, jockey plus slide tackle. 90 base pace, 6'3" medium high. He's stocky in game with 99 reactions, 99 composure. The passing, the speed. Like, what is this card? I only used him for like, I think it was 2 or 3 games. And absolutely dominant. Like, you think Bisek is good? Another planet. Like, one of the best centre-backs in the game for sure. He's got the passing play styles as well, which is nice with great passing play style, passing attributes, my bad. But Bisek, let's get on to him. You can make him 94, I believe, with the Evo. Maybe even 95 these days. 6'5", right? High. Just what? Bro, look at the stats. Look at the dribbling stats for a man this big. And he is wide in game. He's stocky. Blocks everything with the block, playstyle plus. Also intercept, no anticipate, but you don't need it. He's got base aerial, base power header. Crazy card. Like, those 4 are the most overpowered cards apart from VVD, in my opinion. I've not really used the Team of the Season Virgil, so he's not included in this. Also, Konate, honourable mention, put in a stint for me. Some really good performances. 6'4", medium high, aerial, bruiser, block. Really nice card. If you did him, solid option. CDMs, we've got Warren Zaire Emery number 1. Medium high, 5'10", 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Technical intercept. Oosh. Yes now. Press proven as well. Love that for my CDMs. The ability to keep the ball so composed and make little subtle movements and not feel pressured, especially with how insane press is this year. I love it in this position. Same with technical. I think having the smaller, more agile CDM suits my playstyle. And just the progression play is crazy. Look at the stats. It's a sick card. He's an absolute demon. Alongside that, Kefren Turam. I would love this card, I honestly would. He's such a dominant player. 6'4" high, 4-star, 5-star. Not the most like incredible playstyle pluses. Like ping pass is brilliant. Tick attacker, relentless. You don't need the playstyle pluses. I would have rather like a jockey, anticipate, or a bruiser. Press proven again, technical, and just a nightmare to get past. And if he bombs forward, the finishing is crazy clinical. He's a brilliant option for that CDM role. Rodri up next, ping pass, anticipate. Do I even need to touch on this card? You know he's going to be insane. I will say I'm not like the biggest fan of him. I think he's brilliant. I've got him on my RTG untradeable. But I think there's better options out there, of course. I would much rather a Thuram or a Zaire Emery over a Rodri, but he's still fantastic in my opinion. Lose a little bit with the pace, but the long legs, interceptions, doesn't even have it, but it's not noticeable. He makes his interceptions for fun. Camavinga, a lot of people on my review said he wasn't the quickest. He didn't move that well tracking back. I get what you're saying. The speed isn't really there. Definitely boost that with a chem style. But intercept, press proven, and bruiser playstyle pluses. Fantastic combination. Like, going forward, he scores goals. Defensively, he's brilliant. The passing stats, phenomenal. He's so physical and just dominant. He's got that overpowered feel, man. And a really, really nice option. And not even that expensive. I believe you can Evo him as well, which is a crazy, crazy thing to say. And then last but not least, big Deckers Rice in the building. My boy Declan. Intercept, block. He is the CDM, the out-and-out CDM. Nothing gets past this man. So box-to-box centre midfielders. Some a little bit on the defensive side, some on the more creative side here. These are my top 5 I've used so far. The obvious heavy hitters, your Jude Bellingham. Probably is the best box-to-box centre mid in the game, in my opinion. If I could have anybody, I'm mostly going to be picking this guy. Alexi Putellas, definitely more technical. She loses a little bit in the defending and the physical departments, but 5-star, 5-star. Just ridiculous shooting, dribbling, every playstyle plus you're going to need for shooting. Tic-tac is nice as well to have that implemented. Apart from that, definitely losing the defensive side of things, but still she's crazy cracked. Vitinha is him when it comes to playmaking. Passing, dribbling, look at the playstyles. He's built to be a playmaker, and that is clear to see. Really, really insane dribbling stats as well. Hakan Çalhanoğlu, probably butchered his name. We'll call him Hakan. Honestly, super underrated. 5-star, 4-star, high work rates. He's just everywhere. He's so good at breaking up the play. Anticipate plus in there as well. Shooting, obviously ridiculous from distance is what he's known for, as well as the dead ball aspect. Brilliant free kick stats, short pass, etc. He is a crazy, crazy shout. He's not super cheap, but for the price, definitely worth considering if you need that kind of box-to-box centre mid hustler. And then my boy, Fede Valverde. Yes, untradeable. The pack luck has been mental, but I've been grinding packs. Obviously, we've been putting a stint with the player picks and, of course, the upgrade packs. But the luck's definitely been on my side. But this man is a box-to-box. He outperforms the stats. That's all I'm going to say. Even though they're already amazing, he is an absolute hustler. A demon. Gets goals, assists, defensive duty there as well. Yeah, absolutely love any of these 5, man. Out-and-out cams, Nabil Fekir is him. I say that a lot, don't I? I don't know why. It's just the theme for this video. Finesse shot, dead ball, first touch, 5-star skills, the evolved version. Now, obviously, you can't go and obtain this card. That is long gone. Hopefully, you hit the 13 wins to get him. But he's just ridiculous, man. Like, dead balls are crazy. The shooting, the finesse shots, the speed, the dribbling. So many 99s in that dribbling, man. And it is noticeable. The physicals as well. Does not get bullied. Fantastic playstyles. However, I would have liked like an incisive or a pinged. That'd be nice. He's more of a finisher than an actual out-and-out playmaker. But of course, with stats like those, you can still create an absolute badness for his teammates. He is the guy when it comes to cams for me. Also, Martin Odegaard. Basically, Fekir a little bit nerfed in my honest opinion. He's definitely got more of the playmaker aspect as well as finesse shot. With cams, I think finesse shot is going to be a really important playstyle plus. Just the ability to have an alleyway to score from outside the box, line it up, green time it, flies top bins. He's a fantastic card, and of course, could have been evoed at some point. Cole Palmer, finesse, technical. Once again, similar in a lot of ways to Martin Odegaard. They both got very similar stats there. Cole definitely feels like more of an attacking out-and-out cam. Martin feels like he can definitely drop a little bit deeper and pick the ball up deep. Cole, you want him in that out-and-out cam position. Also, Phil Foden. The best, maybe not the best anymore, but some of the best dribbling I've used, 100%. Crazy, crazy nice. Finesse and technical again. Running theme, 2 of my favourite playstyles, of course. Fantastic ball control playstyles as well as incisive and tiki-taka for Phil. Brilliant card. And my budget beast, Lacey? It's got to be Lacey, right? Lacey Santos. I've actually tried a 95 version, an Evo version on my mate's account. Finesse, rapid flair, 5'5". She's cracked. Moving over to the right wing, again, a very, very common theme is going to be finesse shot playstyle plus. I just love having that option in my attack, and if I can have it, I will be taking it. The 2 out-and-out best right wingers I've used on this game, number 1 is Hansen. Caroline Graham Hansen, 5-star, 5-star. just a sick joke. She's an actual sick joke. Like, the physicals are a lie. She does not get pushed over or bullied at all. Crazy quick. If they had given her technical playstyle plus, this card would have literally been broken. Would have been endgame for sure. Probably already is endgame. Uzi Boozy Dembele, ping pass, underrated. I love that on this card. Just the ability to force the issue of a direct, accurate pass forward up the pitch into the box for a more clinical finisher. Fantastic. Finesse, rapid, technical, quick step. Crazy, crazy card. Of course, a lot of people have him from the League and Player Pick glitch. Also, Lewis Openda. Or Lawyer, it's definitely Lewis Openda, right? Play him as a winger. Trust me, if you've got him, play him out wide, cutting in with the Trivellas. Press proven and quick step. He flies. Really clinical in front of goal as well. Fantastic goal to game for me. Absolutely smashed it. That was 10 champs qualities, I'm pretty certain. Finesse shot base, chip shot, power shot, technical. Brilliant, brilliant option. Rodman. Oh my days, Trinity. 5-star, 4-star. Her finesse shots are crazy. They're crazy. Some of the best in the game. The best in the game, I'm going to show you in a minute, by the way, who I think has that. But she scores so many. The dribbling, the speed. I will say she's not as cracked as you'd expect, but she's still fantastic on the ball. Needs technical, though. If technical was there, would have had a different element to this card. But still really nice, nevertheless. A really good option if you can do her SBC. Same with Diani. Brilliant dribbling once again. Still really clinical in front of goal, but you do lose the finesse shot aspect for sure. But as an out-and-out ball carrier, linking up the play, creating goals, Diani is brilliant there. Now, the best finesse shots in the game. This man. Still got to finish his Evo, but Alejandro Garnacho, those finesse shots are a joke. An actual joke. 5'4". Is it because the finishing's locked? Like, I don't get it. And I've evolved him from a 92. Even at a 92, he was mad. Every single green time finesse shot was floating. Just so effortlessly in the top corner. His dribbling's amazing. I actually use him as a super sub now, obviously, because you've seen the state of my team earlier. But the guy for impacting. Brilliant, brilliant card. If you can get the Evo, definitely do it. Big fan of Salma Paralluelo. It's that rapid first touch power shot combo. Just makes her feel crazy, crazy dangerous. Like, you take a touch into pure speed and then just ruthless finishing. Crazy nice card. Ridiculous stats. Still a little bit pricey, but worth every penny for sure. João Felix. I would love this card untradeable. I'd love him. It would just fit in perfectly to my team. Trickster's a bit of a letdown, but like, technical and quick step are brilliant. The dribbling's phenomenal. The finishing's there. João Felix has that overpowered feel in game. Crazy nice card. Jadon Sancho, finesse shot once again. 5-star skills. Similar to Garnacho. Not the best shooting stats, but still ridiculous finesse shots. Like, he's so good. Loved him when I used him. Don't use him too much anymore, but still a really nice card. And then Leroy. Mr. Power. This man, as a left-sided centre forward and left winger, pure speed. Similar vibes to Salma Paralluelo, actually. Like, these two are very similar kind of builds. More powerful. Still got intricacies about them, like technical control, like control, dribbling, etc. still there, but utilize the pure speed, the power, ridiculous finishing. He's also great for set pieces and good passing stats too. Now, I wanted to include centre forwards. I don't normally do this. However, I've been a massive fan of using like strikers in that centre forward role who are just overlapping beasts, but also linking up the play. They've got it all. Lacazette, definitely the guy. He is built for that role, like a right-sided centre forward with the ping pass. Of course, he's got speed and the overpowered Lacazette field to bomb forward, get in behind. Same with Alvarez. Those two are very similar for sure. Bobby Firmino, finesse, incisive first touch. Fantastic card. 5-star, 5-star. He's well and truly back. Di Maria, again, technical finesse. Running theme for me. Big, big fan of those playstyles. Absolutely love this card. And underrated beast, Nkunku. You can evolve him up to a 95, I'm pretty certain, right? If you've got him as a red, or maybe it might be a 94. Either way, I've seen some mad Nkunku cards, and this one outperforms the stats all day. Reasonably priced as well. Brilliant, brilliant cards, all of them. But in my opinion, if you need an out-and-out centre forward, look for Laka, Alvarez, or Firmino. And to end off my top 5 team of the season players in each position, the strikers. I don't really need to explain much here, right? Every single one of these is ridiculous. Now, a few a little bit, maybe you would be thinking, I'm surprised they're in here. Sam Kerr, potentially. I just think she's crazy, like crazy crap. Look at the goal to games, man. She's a ruthless finisher. Loved her goal card at the start of the game. Thought she was mad. The finishing and shot power, they tap positioning. She's a goal scorer. Literally. She can carry the ball. Fantastic dribbling. Physicals are there. The strength. Play styles. She bags goals for fun, man. Mbappe, I'm not going to touch on much. It's Kylian Mbappe. Lewandowski. Sometimes fraudulent. in front of goal might be my finishing. But if you're used to using the aerial prowess, definitely want to consider, because he has it all, man. Ridiculous dribbling stats, great link-up play with the passing, and the aerial presence there, being 6'1" with aerial threat. Griezmann, technical, finesse, quick step, 5'5". The things I'd do for this card in my team. There's a lot. Deadly. Look at the stats, man. And then Vinny Jr. Very similar story. Technical, quick step, same playstyle pluses. I'd rather Griezmann though. I honestly would. I still think Vinny's great, but Grease suits my playstyle more. Vinny, electric on the ball. Fantastic finishing. Brilliant dribbling stats. And once again, a crazy expensive mad card. That's it, man. My top 5 team of the season to every position. Let me know cards that maybe you think I should try out for myself. Maybe deserve to be in my top 5, and who are definitely in your top 5. And let me know the best team of season cards you are using right now in your squad. I've been Morsey. I hope you enjoyed. Smash a like if you did. And I'll catch you later.